doing? I hope I find you well today. And I hope you're living your life being authentically you, unapologetically yourself, exactly how you should be. I am going to be talking about my absolute favorite topic on planet Earth. I'm a hopeless romantic at heart. So we're going to be talking about romantic love, all the good stuff. What exactly about romantic love, what it is, and how you can be attractive to attract your perfect romantic partner. In other circles, they call it your soulmate, your twin flame. I say the perfect romantic partner tailor-made for you by God. You attract anything and everything that is good for you, including that man that we're talking about, because that's what we're talking about. Yeah, we're talking about that man. So you're now in a position to attract that man that was created of God for you. The more we align ourselves to him, the more we become a perfect image of him with our own unique traits. At that most spiritual, beautiful self, your soul, where your soul is what God wants you to be, at that point that God is in you and you are in him, and you have all his qualities, it is that point that you want to be. You become a creator, a manifester, and you manifest the guy, the perfect romantic guy meant for you, and other things. But we're more interested in the man right now, aren't we? So it's at that point that you attract that romantic partner. So that's spiritual attractiveness. Now we go on to mental attractiveness. A sharp mind is a very attractive quality to have, and it draws not only those people of depth and quality that you want. You don't want those fly-by kind of night, kind of, sorry, how does that saying go?
Fly-by-night.
Fly-by-night kind of.
Yes, when you continue, right? When you continue with that, just stop for 5 seconds and then look at that camera. So we change the angle, okay? Alrighty, so in 5, 4.
So you don't want those fly-by-night kind of people, no. You want the man that's gonna stay with you. So sharpen your mind to attract the perfect romantic partner tailor-made for you by the Creator. This doesn't mean that you have to have a high academic IQ and well-versed in complex topics such as economics, geopolitics, what, unless if that stuff up your alley. No, it doesn't mean that you have to be that, that of intellect, stature, nature. What it basically means that you discover what interests you, you discover what moves you, and you study, you learn about that. The minute you indulge in any kinds of study, in any topic, your mind automatically becomes sharper. That's the science behind it. You always set mental challenges for yourself, and you're always learning, researching, reading, and you become such a magnet subconsciously. You won't even realize it, but you become such a magnet. Because so many people will be drawn to your beautiful mind. Whenever you research, whenever you discover whatever interests you, and you build research on it, and you become passionate about it, whenever you begin to talk about it, naturally, this happens naturally, you draw an audience to you. People like to listen to people who are passionate, even if it's not anything to do with them. They just feel inspired and motivated, and that's what you're striving for, to sharpen that mind, to become attractive, and to draw that person that's waiting for you, that God made for you. Because he definitely made the perfect partner for you who's of depth, who's of quality. He didn't make, substandard products for you. That's not our fight. I have a couple, and I'll call them John and Jane. Jane is my friend, and the other day she says to me the oddest thing. She says to me, John says he loves how I think. It's different. He's never met a girl who thinks like me. What does that mean? Does it mean that I'm weird? What does that mean? I laughed because Jane's mind is one busy mind. whatever interests her at that time, she will study, she will research on it, and after she's done that, she will come to you and she will deliver with such passion, with such zeal that even if you don't know what she's talking about, you become engaged. That's Jane for you. So what basically John was saying to her is that he's drawn to her passion for studying. He's drawn to her mind. It's not just a busy mind, but she's utilizing her mind, and he's drawn to that. He understands quality, and that's quality. Anyone who's willing to research and learn, that's attractive and that's quality. That's what basically what John was saying to Jane. It's a confidence that comes from exercising her mind that is so captivating, again in a subconscious way. She may not be conscious of it, but you become more confident when you know stuff. I'm going to put it as simply as that. When you know stuff, you become confident, and confidence is sexy. So that's what basically John was saying. That's so spiritual attractiveness, mental attractiveness, and you become a magnet to attract your alpha male, your romantic partner that God has made for you. Physical attractiveness. Right. This one is my absolute favorite topic for so many reasons and so many levels. Again, I'm going to use a story. I use so many illustrations and stories. So I've got this godchild of mine. She's 19. She had dance coming up. So she came up to my friend who's a makeup artist, and she asked her to do a certain look for her. And she had a specific things that she wanted done on her. And then after the makeup artist was done with her face, she looks in the mirror and she says, "No, Auntie Susan," I'm going to call her Susan. "No, Auntie Susan, that's not what I asked for. You've narrowed," because she's got this beautiful African nose that spreads out. She's like, "No, you've made my nose to look like, the English one, and it's looking smaller, and my cheekbones are looking higher. That's not what I wanted." She wanted the makeup kept as natural as possible. She wanted her nose to stay relevant, because her argument was, when I look at my photos years later, I don't want to be like, who was that? I want to look as I am. So physical beauty is not alteration to what you look like, or enhancement. And I am going to go against the masses, because I hear a lot of people talking about enhancing your beautiful features. Why do beautiful features need enhancing if they're beautiful already? Why should my godchild's African nose be made to look like a Chinese nose? I love the Chinese nose on the Chinese, but not on my black godchild. That doesn't make sense to me. My point that I'm trying to drive home is you are beautiful when you are yourself. That's physical attractiveness, because there's only one you. There is no two yous out there. And the makeup world is an industry. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. It's got its purpose that it's serving. The whole fashion magazines, what. And I have no problems with the fashion world, but they're pushing an agenda. And they're trying to make everybody to look the same. So how is that man of yours going to pick you out of when you're looking like everybody else? Because he's looking for you. God made him for you. How is he going to find you if you're going to be looking like, I don't know, a Chinese one day, yellow on the other day? And there's nothing wrong with a little bit of melanin, is there now? No, there isn't. So be physically attractive, please. And that's when you're most comfortable in your own skin, when you look like how God created you, because God didn't create ugly. Not the Father that I serve. He didn't create ugly. Agri Whispers family, I could talk for days on this topic. Please comment below. Let's hear what you want to talk about, how you feel about us, and let's conversate. Let's talk. I will catch you on the next video.